Anyway, guys, FXO Strelok is our green Ukrainian Terran spawning in the right bottom side of this map. A guy that we had the pleasure of spending a lot of time with at several occasions. And Complexity is Ganzi, our Korean Terran spawning in the left top side of his map. Is a Terran that we are not all that close with.
Super fast gas from Ganzi.
But it's a big game for both of these guys, man. Strelok is 4-2 in this season, and I believe Ganzi is 3-3, but correct me if I'm wrong.
I would correct you if I knew, but I'll find out.
Alright, but anyway, Strelok is always good in the NASL, guys. Strelok is kind of like lowly in some way, that's why I was making that little bridge as well. He loves to really prepare for his opponents, he loves to prepare specific builds. He knows that this is a league where he can win a lot of money, and he's been at the final in both seasons. And when people think of best European players, people often don't name Strelok straight away, they will always name him eventually, probably after like 3 or 4 other Terrans, or maybe even 5, then it will bring up Strelok. If you look at NASL results, Ben, Strelok has been one of the most consistent performers of all time.
One of the best performers. I will have to correct you, Kev. Ganzi's 5-2 in the group right now.
Oh, yeah, I switched it up, sorry.
You're probably thinking about, I don't know, Vibe? DLO? I don't know who you were thinking about. Maybe you're thinking about Thorazane or Select.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, sorry guys, Ganzi is 5-2. Let's switch that up. But Strelok is 4-2. Yeah. That means that it's that's why it's such a big game.
Huge game. Strelok wins here. He passes Ganzi, and he's top 3 in the division easily. A loss here, and he is relegated to wildcard hopes. So Strelok really needs to play well. Ganzi going to be bringing the pain here. It's looking to me to be a Banshee opening with his super fast gas. Maybe Banshee with no cloak. Could also just be it's going to certainly be Banshee.
Yeah, he had a super quick gas, as you mentioned. He had gas way before the Rex. I'm kind of wondering what's up with this second Rex over here from Strelok, Ben.
He's going to go Marauder.
Morales?
No, he's making Reapers. Oh my God, Strelok.
He's going Mass Reaper?
Oh my God, Strelok. I think I'm loving him more than ever before right now.
If there wasn't a profile planned yet about Strelok, it is now.
And Ganzi's actually going to make a couple of Hellions.
We've seen Strelok do this before, and there was quite some time in the European TVT's meta game and factory going up right now for Strelok. No, maybe this is just... Maybe he wants to make one Reaper and then he's going to replace it with a Starport?
He's making more Reapers.
There was a time where he liked to play Reaper Hellion. It was a crazy phase, but Strelok actually did play Reaper Hellion for quite some time. I remember the Muslim faced this build quite often when I was sitting next to him. And, well, the Muslim didn't really think it was that good, but he could still find himself up losing against it eventually. And
we are seeing Reaper Hellion.
Yeah, and he was never that pleased with it.
And this could work. As we can see in the main base of Ganzi, he has very few units right now.
He's going to get a Banshee, though.
But how many SCVs can 4 or 5 Reapers kill?
Do you think he's just going to get speed upgrade? And he's not going to get Starport?
Oh no. Hellion's going to walk into the Reapers, so now the plot has been revealed. Strelok has got to go.
He's gonna get... That's so crazy. Here come the first 3 Reapers. Gonna pick up a Marine straight away. The Banshee will pop eventually, but how many SCVs is Ganzi going to lose? Of course,
every shot is a dead SCV, and it's gonna be at least 5, I would say. But the Banshee's out.
One more Marine will fall. The Hellion is going to fall as well. Maybe one more SCV. Yes, one more SCV will fall. And a ton of mining time has been lost. So if we take a look at the damage, 5 SCVs fall in total. Strelok is up 3 workers.
I don't think it was worth it, Kev, as Strelok is evacuated. He's building a tank on this factory.
This is the only thing I really don't get. Why did he build a factory here, man?
I don't know. Maybe
he wants to push on one base.
Maybe if there was no Banshee, he would have followed this up differently. And it looks like Strelok's actually misplaced this Starport.
Yeah, I kind of wonder what's up with that one as well. But he wants to open up with Viking anyway. There's no cloak for him, fortunately, so he doesn't have to worry that much. The Viking is almost out, so he's not going to lose a whole lot of SVs. Maybe not even a single one.
Oh, well done,
wow,
Strelok.
Beautiful defense by Strelok.
Doesn't even lose a Marine, and this Banshee is, of course, going to fall because there is no cloak. And it's going to be... What is it going to be for Strelok? He's not researching Siege.
I think he's going to play on one base, man. That's the only reason, the only way I can actually explain this factory.
1-1-1.
Yeah, that he just wants to get a shorter distance for his tanks, or a shorter reinforcement distance. I don't think that Strelok is ever going to expand, and I think he's just going to try to win this on one base.
Could still potentially work, as we've got a reactor going up on the factory, so Ganzi's not going to have tanks for a long time. He's also not producing any more Banshees. He's just going to have Marines and Medivacs. And that's not that great.
Oh, and he's gonna scout it right now though with the Hellion, so he knows about the tanks, Ben, and I think he knows what's up. Imagine if Strelok right now is gonna siege up over here already, Ben. He might be able to pick off the tech lab, which is researching Stim.
Oh, that would be
How big would that
incredibly
be?
huge. I don't know if Strelok will be able to piece that together yet until the Vikings show up. That would be amazing.
Well, he knows there is a tech lab here. Is he gonna pick up the high ground? No, he's not.
One Viking out against two. Strelok does have control of the skies right now.
Ben, we did not make predictions yet, so let's just wrap them up real quick.
I did predict Ganzi to win this game, as much as I love Strelok.
Ooh, Strelok picks up that Viking, and that's of course really big as well. It's going to force Ganzi to temporarily lift off this orbital command, and this is starting to look really good for the Ukrainian Terran.
Brutal push from Strelok, sieging Ganzi's supply, well, not supply line, but no, move your Marines, Strelok, they're too close. Actually, they're not taking splash damage. A lot of depot is going to fall here. This is going to heavily supply block Ganzi, in fact. He's not going to be able to produce units right now.
There is one thing though, Stim is going to be ready, Ben, but then again he only has 6 Marines, but he's going to have to do it right now. He has Stim, is he going to Stim? Yes, he will.
He does run forward, a lot of SCVs being pulled, Marines positioned brilliantly, but ultimately they do break through, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Strelok.
Ganzi only has 13 supply left, Ben. This is absolutely game over. Strelok still has his Vikings, has his Marines, has a ton of SCVs. He's expanding right now as well.
Strelok has won. It's 6 Harvesters to 26. And I think you picked Strelok to win this series, didn't you?
Yes, I did, Ben. I wanted to say that, but you interrupted me.
Sorry, man.
No
Sorry, bro.
worries.
It was just so exciting. Ganzi's trying to hang on, but I don't think there's much hope. He's got...
This would be like a Puma versus Rattle comeback. As we can see that Ganzi doesn't even expand over here as well. Maybe that's the reason of this factory, Ben. That if he's going to evacuate all his buildings, because Puma vs. Strelok was the exact same spawning locations. If you guys haven't seen that game yet, you should definitely check it out. One of the craziest games of the season so far.
And this is like the ultimate hidden expansion.
Yeah.
Strelok will never ever check this expand. But I really don't think that there's anything Ganzi can do. He is so far behind. Strelok has his own expand up. He would have to make a tremendous amount of mistakes to let this game slip away.
And Ganzi has only 8 SCVs as well. That's a really big problem. Ganzi is just going to make GG. Strelok takes his first map. Very convincing with a very nice build order.
Nice play there by Strelok. Very impressive. And, I'm digging it, Kev.
That was good, man.
Digging it. That game brought to you guys by Epson Projectors. They've brought you like 4 games today, but that's because they're really feeling it. Epson digging the NASL broadcast. They're sponsoring extra games, Week 8, Division 3. True story. We're going to play a short commercial, then Game 2. When we return, stick around. More Strelok versus Ganzi action still to come.